guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kat. In case you're new here, if you are, you should subscribe to be notified when I upload new videos. Also press the little bell button if you care to, and if you want to, that'd be cool. For today's video, it is going to be a tutorial on one of the Ariana Grande 7 rings looks. So I'm going to be doing 3 videos for the 7 rings video, and each one will be a different makeup look. Today we are doing this really pretty like purple look. It's a really simple eye, just eyeliner, a beautiful purple glittery glossy lip, and a little teardrop gem. So we're going to be recreating this look. It looks very bronzy and glowy and beautiful and nice. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you guys come back and watch the other ones. They should be up within a few days. First, we are going to start off with green concealer because I'm breaking out. Fun fact, I found out this month that I get hormonal acne. I didn't know this before. I've always broken out because of my diet, not necessarily because it was bad, but because I was eating dairy and just stuff that breaks me out. And I finally kind of got to the place where my skin was doing really well for about a month, and then my period comes and 7 pimples come with it, so that was great. So this was just the Maybelline Green Concealer. I will list everything down below, and I'll also try to find links for you. I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation. This is my favorite. I am in 201, and it looks like her skin is pretty glowy. She says in the video that it's glowy, so was it glowy or gleaming? Gleaming, I think it was, because her teeth are beaming, because her teeth are beaming and her skin is gleaming, something along those lines. This foundation is super glowy. It's really nice, and I would highly recommend it. It's probably my favorite foundation that I own. But I also have a matte version if you don't like glowy foundations or dewy foundations. I haven't tried it, but everyone loves it, so I'm sure it's great. So I'm assuming you guys liked 7 rings, but maybe you don't. Maybe you just like the makeup look. So I'm wondering, do you guys like the song? I think the song's great. I didn't really like it originally. The first time or two I listened to it, I wasn't super into it, but now I do really like it. I am typically the type of person that needs to listen to a song a few times before they decide if they like it or not, which is annoying. Very rarely do I hear a song once and I'm like, damn, the song is fantastic. I have to listen to it a few times. Now that I'm finished with foundation, I'm going to go in with my concealer. This is a Colourpop No Filter Concealer. I am using the shade 06 and the whiteout shade. I'm using 06 all over my face, and then I'm mixing the both for under my eyes. The reason that I'm doing my face first is because the eye look is super simple. If the eye look is really complicated, I would be doing my eyes first, but it's not. There won't be a lot of fallout. It doesn't really look like Ariana has any eyeshadow on. It kind of just looks like they brought her like contour and bronzer into her crease. So before that creases, I'm going to set it with the Colourpop No Filter setting powder. This is a translucent one. It's okay. I don't think anything will keep my under eyes from really creasing though. I'm going to go ahead and go in with bronzer now. I'm using the Colourpop CA Dreaming bronzer. It looks like Ariana has quite an orangey bronzer. So we're going to try to get really bronzy like Ariana. I am very pale, as you can probably tell, so I don't know how well it will work out, but we will try and see. It doesn't look like she has blush on, so we'll probably just use the bronzer as blush. I'm going to grab a smaller brush and I'm going to take the same powder and just go into my crease And I don't want it too crazy. I do just want it there a little bit. I'm holding my brush very lightly and I'm barely touching my eye. And I'm just going back and forth in circle motions. And that is it for bronzer. Next I'm going to go in with the Bobbi Brown bronzing powder in medium 2. I like to use this as a contour. It is a little more cool toned. So I'm just going in with a smaller brush. And I'm just going to do light circles right where my natural contour would be. Now I'm going to go in with highlight. I'm using the Becca Moonstone highlighter. That's what it looks like. I'm just going to put that all over my cheekbones. It does look like Ariana has quite a strong highlight. Now that we're done with the complexion, we are going to go, or I'm going to go in and line my eyes. I'm using the Urban Decay 24 Hour 7 Glide On Eye Pencil for the water and tight lines. And then I'm using the I Do eyeliner for the wing. We'll see how this goes, because I'm not good at doing this. It looks like they brought it all the way down to her inner corner, so I'm going to do that as well. I'm going to go back in with the CA Dreaming bronzer and just brush it under my eyes. Now onto the winged eyeliner. Ariana has a pretty large wing. That's what we're going to do. We'll see how this works. I am going to go ahead and do this off camera just because I'm not good at doing it, so it'll take me a while. So this seems to be about as even as I'm going to get them. I also use the Kat Von D tattoo liner, which is shit and I hate this liner, but my Ico one was running out, so I used them both. By the way, don't support Kat Von D. She's anti-vax. Not about that life. I'm going to use mascara. You could totally use fake lashes if you wanted to. Ariana is obviously using fake lashes. Or maybe she has eyelash extensions. Either way, they're fake. I'm going to use the Monsieur Big by Lancome. Winged eyeliner without fake lashes looks so weird. I don't wear fake lashes though, nor do I own any, so. So we're gonna let that sit for a minute. In between, I'm going to do my eyebrows. I'm using the, wow, I'm using a lot of Colourpop products, huh? I'm using the Colourpop Brow Boss in Blonde. I really like this pencil. I have a comparison of their 2 eyebrow pencils on my channel. If you want to go and check that out, I would recommend it. I'm going to go ahead and use Gimme Brow by Benefit. This is the number 3. I'm just going to run that through my brows. I'm going to go in with another coat of mascara. Ariana also has a little rhinestone teardrop, so we are going to go ahead and do that. I have a little rhinestone teardrop. It was actually a flower and I cut it up to get the rhinestone. So where do we want it? Where does she have it? It's on an angle. That's pretty good placement right there, actually. I'm using the NYX Glitter Primer. I'm just gonna put a little on the back of the rhinestone, which is on my finger. Just place it on my face. Voila! Now the very last part is the lips. So I'm using Requiem by Kat Von D. Again, Kat Von D. I wanted to use Marshmallow by Colourpop, but it was too gray. And then I'm going to go in with the Colourpop and Hello Kitty Super Cute Gloss. It's just a very pinky, glittery gloss. Ariana's lips are very, very sparkly and very glittery. So I'm going to take my little metal palette here. You can do this on the back of your hand as well. I'm going to take some of the gloss and just put it on the palette. I don't need a bunch, just enough to coat my lips. That's probably good. And then I'm going to take my little spatula and dip it in the gloss so it gets sticky. Just the end. I don't want a lot of it. Then I'm going to take a silver glitter. It's very, very fine glitter. Dip it in, and then it's covered in glitter, as you can see. And I'm going to just put that right into the gloss and mix it up. It will create a super, super glittery pink. I'm going to take that, and I'm just going to use a spatula, and I'm going to put it right on my lips. You can use your finger or a brush. It doesn't really matter. You don't need a spatula and a little palette, but I have one, so I'm using it. And then, see, even, like, look at how much more glittery that is compared to that. And that is the lip. So this is the finished look. So this is the final look. Super easy and cute. I really, really like it. If you guys liked it, leave a thumbs up. Also subscribe and comment down below. Check back in a few days for the other tutorials. And yeah. So that's it. Subscribe and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!